Good morning. The rain has finally stopped. It's been raining non-stop for about two and a half days now. It's a bit cloudy, a bit overcast, but I'm glad that the rain has stopped. We need to clean up the front yard. We're going to head up to Pundaka today and see what's going on there on the side after all this rain. Actually, last night I got attacked by these bugs. Long day, and the bugs were driving me nuts. So yeah, check this out. Look at this swarm. Oh my God, look at this. I have to close the door. Whoa, oh God. What are these things? What is this? Fuck. Look at these things. I'm in the office, I'm looking. I've walked out and they're all in my living room and they're in the backyard. They're everywhere. These fly things, they're disgusting. Two of them flew into my mouth. I need a fucking beer. So I got dressed, had a shower, got ready to go out, and then the rain started up again. And this is the problem with rain season. I checked the weather report and literally, my God, the weather report, I'm hoping it's wrong because it says that it's actually going to be raining for the next 2 weeks. Jeez, I'm worried. Yeah, so this is the challenge in the Philippines when building. Rain season, typhoons inbound, we get a lot of natural disasters and typhoons and that sort of thing. So obviously the build is on hold at the moment. We were going to go up to Pundaka today, but it's not going to happen with the rain. There's not going to be anyone on site and it's going to be a bit wet out there. Hopefully by Monday it clears up and I can take some time off work to get out onto the site and actually continue this build. I'm praying that this weather report is not right, because as you can see, that report actually shows for the next 2 or so weeks, it's actually going to be raining. So that has me a bit worried. Absolutely not keen on that. And it looks like maybe we've missed our opportunity to get that roof on. So I'm still positive that we can still get the roof on, but it is possible, like, you know, with rain season, it usually just rains non-stop. It is possible we'll get a gap in the rain and the sun will come out and dry up all that water. I'm just hoping that that happens and we can get this roof on. To make the most of my weekend, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing a bit of research on insulation and a few things, mainly insulation because, you know, we want insulation for cooling of the house. So we've been looking online at different providers who sell that insulation. Preferably, I want Rockwool. I want Rockwool Australian insulation because then it's going to really cool down the house and it's also going to be good for soundproofing, because here in the Philippines, like when that rain comes down, it gets really noisy, or when it's hot, you know, if you don't have insulation, the house will get really, really warm, and that's not what we want. So yeah, what we're doing, we're looking online for Rockwool. It looks like we might have found a provider or two of that Rockwool. One is in Bataan, and we're hoping to get out there possibly this weekend if we can. We're just checking with the store to see if they have the supplies, because what we found here in the Philippines at the moment, you know, we'd go to different places like Pampanga or Bataan, Subic, etc. We'd go to the store, we'd find the item we want on display, and we'd say, okay, we want that, item, we want that vanity or that insulation. And then we quickly find out that it's not available. Sorry, Po, out of stock. So it's like that in the Philippines, especially now with the pandemic. Certain materials, you know, the price of materials have been, you know, increasing exponentially. It's just out of this world. So to get quality materials, you know, is very, very hard. But the one thing I just can't, you know, skimp on is insulation. I need good quality insulation, and preferably I'm hoping we can get some Rockwool. Insulation, you know, we got to sort out this insulation quick smart. That's one thing to cool the house. The second thing we need is possibly some kind of like acoustic soundboard or something to help stop the noise, because when it rains and it has torrential downpour from the typhoons, actually what you get is a lot of noise. in my office just over here, when they built that extension, I didn't build it, I actually bought it as is. They didn't use proper insulation, nor did they use proper soundproofing. So like acoustic boards or something like that. It wasn't used. So I can tell you right now, sometimes during rain season when I'm working, it can be tough to work because you've got the noise of the rain. It's really, really loud. I can't even hear myself think. So it's really important that we get those two things. With some luck, if the rain clears up in the next week or so, we will be back on site and I will be able to do another video update. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. This has been Peter from the Property Club. Double thumbs up and bye for now.